Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Another Saturday, another video. Today we're going to look at my newfound love of trail runners on no better setting than the Mourne Mountains on a dank day, but we'll get going here. I'll talk you through the rise of the trail runner. Just a wee disclaimer here before we start. This isn't to put the boot into hiking boots, pardon the pun. They're just my thoughts on trail runners. So, just a lot of gibberish talking probably during a day hike. Just going to jump straight in here with the affordability of a trail runner. When I'm watching these sort of videos for outdoor gear stuff, the affordability always comes at the end, the prices always come at the end. And you might have watched something for 20 minutes and you've gone, that's well out of my price bracket. Prices, like most things, guys, you'll have three ranges. The low range, mid range, the high range. These, I would say, the Morels Agility 4 Peaks, I got them for £60. To me that would be on my budget, £60 to £100. Perfect price. Obviously you'll have your mid range. The higher you go up, your Gore-Tex ones, slightly dear. Well, not slightly dear, probably double the price. You're talking £150, £160, and then for the real outdoor enthusiast, your £200 trail runners, which is fair enough if you're into it and you got the money, go for it. But the orange Scots I bought yesterday were £40, down from £180. Doubt they were for that price, but you can only go by the market prices. We'll get into the weight of them. There isn't that much difference, surprisingly, between a trail runner and a hiking boot. Talking grams maybe, but if you're out on a long hike, a through hike or something, or doing a big long challenge, over time, them grams will add up, so they will. And the legs will get heavier, obviously. Trail runners are lighter, not by much. And is it a main reason maybe to change from a trail runner to a boot? It's probably not a good enough reason, but if you're in your lightweight gear, then definitely trail runner over a hiking boot. But like I said at the start, this isn't to put the boot into hiking boots. Hiking boots do have their place still. Touching on the hike today, we've parked down in the Mourne road there behind me in the Mourne Mountains. We're heading towards Slievemagoegh. If you want to correct me on the saying of that one, fair enough. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I'll put the name on the bottom of the screen. It's a bit of a lesser tracked one, but still a decent enough trail. I don't think it's too far in the cloud here behind us, so we're near the summit. I'm enjoying this wee part of the hike. It's got like a wee sort of edge feel to it, but a drop to your right, a drop to your left. Nothing major or anything, but still very nice. Let me see. Nothing major, like I say, but still adds to the day. And down to the right. Pretty exposed at the summit now. Straight ahead is Knockcree and Ockram Hill. Over here would be Eagle Mountain. Pigeon Rock where we're going to head after this, but we'll get back into the trail runners. We'll delve into the lifespan of the trail runner itself. Obviously, it's down to yourself, how well you look after your gear and kit. I was researching and it says, there's no point in research I don't think on this, 300 to 500 miles in a trail runner shoe. I've had a pair of New Balance now for 18, 19 months, and I'd say they've probably done in around the region of 300 easily miles. Starting to fall apart. I don't want to throw them out because they're comfortable. They were the first trail runner shoe I bought and I love them to bits, but the grip's going in the sole. I never looked after them. I probably could have gotten a couple of 100 mile out of them. These ones here, the Morels, Agility 4 Peaks, I haven't really looked after them either. That's my own downfall. I'm my own worst enemy that way. If I get something new, I'll look after them for the first couple of weeks, get the boot body out, hit the muck and all off them. But the new ones I've bought yesterday, I'll look after them and I'll hopefully clock up the miles on them just to see. But it's just down to your own, how you look after your gear. And I say it with my tents and stuff, good days, get them out drying, get your shoes out drying, whatever, how you clean them off. Just look after your gear and they'll look after you. Good pair of shoes, runners will last a good couple of years, I reckon. Next on the list, grips on the soles of the trainer itself. I would always look for the Vibram soles. They've been in the game years. Great grip on them. Like up here in the Mournes, we are going to get rocky outcrops and there's that sort of slick on them. You do need that stuff there. That it's like glue, so it is. And for some reason, if I'm out running the roads even on these things and they're wet, it seems to get more grip and more security when you're planting your foot. Definitely. I think most of my boots have the Vibram grip as well. There's other grips out there, and like, this isn't an expert view on this by any stretch of the imagination. I think I said at the start, these are my own thoughts and opinions on this. So I would always go for them. Good sole, hard to beat, gives you that wee bit of safety as well. An advantage the boot has over the trail runner is the ankle support. Vitally important probably as well, as much as the grip and anything else I've talked about today. Because when you're out in the trails, you're cert to find a hole somewhere, go over on an ankle, and that's the last thing you want to do. Sprain an ankle, break an ankle, but hiking boots, that's one for use. Maybe it's all just fashion statements. The runners over hiking boots, the brightly coloured trainer over a dark boot. Might be. It's one to think about, but I generally do love them. So I do. Give me more comfort overall. Behind me, Pigeon Rock. Don't think we're going to go that way today. Just heading back down to the car. It's nice to come up and scout out Slievemagoegh. I'll put in some details here at the bottom of the screen, the height and the grid reference and stuff. But Pigeon Rock's a big no-no today. It's a swamp at the best of times and you're going to get absolutely no views up there today, so knock it on the head. I'll just leave this one here, guys, but the last sort of thoughts, ramblings of this one is Horses for courses, I always said, you know your terrain, know where you're going out. So if you're going out on a gutter field, or here in the Mourne Mountains, the Western Mournes, which sort of are in the Western Mournes today, it's a bog. You'd wear your boots. You wouldn't be wearing trail runners over there today. But if you were going up the likes of Slievemagoegh, definitely trail runners would be the way forward for me. Horses for courses, everything has its uses, but I always try to get a good bargain on something. The last pair I bought, I guess they'd say they retailed at £184 or something, but they were £40 online. I don't know if them prices are ever real or not, but I think it does come against the law if you're advertising false prices. So, trail runner for me, every day of the week, apart from the Western Mournes, boggy land, where you're going to be ankle deep in the gutters. But I'll leave it here, and I'll see you all next week again.